Pickleball Cup. It's mixed doubles day, and this is the 3.49, 3.5 plus category. It's a showdown between Gladstone and Yeppoon. So closest to camera, we've got the powerhouse couple of Ian and Tiffany Bates up against Kel Rasmussen and the Yeppoon Irish sensation Deirdre Timlin. So this is match about to get underway. It's a match to 12, win by 2, and we're about to get underway. Nice placement there from Cal Rasmussen, straight down the middle, and the first points to the Yeppoon team. So this is the 3.5 plus category, and every match this weekend counts towards the very first Central Queensland Pickleball Cup. So a side out, Ian Bates, who's been playing sensationally all weekend. He's a powerful lefty from Gladstone, but that one just into the net. So the first points to Yeppoon. Tiffany Bates to bring it in. Nice deep return from Timlin. Another deep return. Oh, a lovely lob from Ian, catching the foot of Rasmussen. So leveling things up here. Nice deep serve from Bates. Great placement again from Rasmussen. You cannot give the ball to Kelvin Rasmussen in that green zone. He knows exactly where to put it. Just talking brief strategy here. So 1-1-1. Nice deep serve. Timlin going down the middle, giving it some air. Ian Bates normally gobbles them up for breakfast, but let off the hook this time, the Yeppoon team. Timlin gets it back, turns around Bates. And Rasmussen worked himself well into that point. What a great scramble from Deirdre Timlin to get that back over Ian Bates's head. And an early lead here to the Yeppoon pair. The Shamrocks from Yeppoon. And that just goes long. So Ian Bates just struggling to find his radar from yesterday. Nice dink into the kitchen, but that's slightly lofted. That's the Bates that we normally see. That powerful left-handed put away from Ian Bates earns the side out. 1-4-1. Oh, Kel just got shot in the bum by Timlin, I think. Yeah. Rasmussen just coming across for the poach, but just missed it. So a point to the Gladstone couple. And that return, that third just going into the net from Tiffany.
2-4-2.
2-4-2. Oh, Rasmussen, another beautiful poach from Rasmussen. And Ian Bates just going wide on that counter. Oh, lovely return from Timlin. And she took it on the volley too. She really kept the pressure on the team from Gladstone. But the follow-up from Bates, just too good. So Team Bates for Gladstone. Hanging in there. Kel Rasmussen to bring it in for Yeppoon. Oh, and that went long. Just not quite getting enough top spin on that for it to dip in. So a point for Yeppoon. And what happened there? Did that come? And that came off the paddle.
Yeah, we're changing hands at 6-2. I just served.
So it's 6-2 here. It's the first to 12 win by 2. So the Yeppoon couple of Kel Rasmussen and Deirdre Timlin, the Shamrocks from Yeppoon, lead it here. 6-2.
6-2 on 2.
And that goes long from Bates, and I think that's a timeout. So Bates reaching, Tiffany Bates reaching for the towel. It's 7-2 here, and a big lead for the team from Yeppoon. Look to be hitting their straps in this match. I was talking to Deirdre and Kelvin before this match. They're both coming off medal-winning performances yesterday, and they're just struggling to find the magic that they had yesterday, but they seem to be combining well now. So they'll be much happier with this performance so far. But can the Gladstone couple of Ian and Tiffany Bates get themselves back into this? If any couple can, it is this power couple from Gladstone. The power couple from Gladstone, they absolutely love pickleball. They regularly drive an hour a day, one direction to find the match here in Rocky, just to play a match here in Rocky or Yeppoon. So they cover a bit of territory for their pickleball addiction. So they'll be wanting to improve their performance here. Time back in here. Kel looks determined. It's 7-2 on 2.
Everybody's right?
Everybody
2.
Everybody back in place.
Sorry, what? So we played on 6. Yeah, we played 6, then 6 went time out.
Just confirming the score there. Here we go. Nice deep return from Ian Bates. Nice cross court. Oh! And Bates again. He normally eats those for breakfast, so just a little off today.
8-2.
8-2-2. This is a good, healthy lead from the pair from Yeppoon. And Cal speeding up down the line. That's a beautiful shot from Kelvin. He looks determined now.
9-2-2.
9-2-2. Lofted lob, just to give him something different to look at. And a critical side out here for Gladstone's Ian and Tiffany Bates. Can they work their way back into this match? And that goes long. So 3-9. So this match is to 12, win by 2. And there are no finals today. So whoever finishes top with the best points differential and win-loss is our winner. And this is a very close pool. It's the 3.5 plus category, open category. So the Gladstone couple still in it. Serving from Tiffany Bates. Lofted, too tall there from Timlin, and Bates backhands it down the middle. So 2 quick points for Gladstone here. Great deep serve from Tiffany. And there's that put away from Ian. That's his trademark. It'll be interesting to see if the Shamrocks here from Yeppoon might consider a timeout here just to stem this flow. Nice steady return from Kelvin. So back to 6 now. Six, 9 on a 2. Nice placement from Timlin. That looks lofted. And Tiffany goes shoe hunting right at the feet of Rasmussen. And it's all of a sudden a 2-point game. The Gladstone pair of Tiffany and Ian Bates working their way back into this. Nice exchange there from Timlin. And they earn the side out. So 9-7-2-1. And that's long. That could be a costly error from Tiffany Bates. Ten, 7-1. So 2 points away from a crucial win here. Oh, and Ian Bates puts it in the net. So a match point here for the Shamrocks from Yeppoon. 11-7-1. Oh, Rasmussen. So up to Timlin here. Timlin serving for the match. 11-7-2. Nice deep serve. Great return from Timlin. Takes it on the volley. And it's in. And it's wide. And the Yeppoon Shamrocks have gotten up. And you can see how happy that makes them. What a great game. It looked for a moment there, Tiffany and Ian were going to cause a bit of an upset and come back. But well done to the Yeppoon pairing.
The Shamrocks.
The Shamrocks have hung on 12-7, taking out the team from Gladstone. So that's an important win for the team from Yeppoon, and that will level things out in this grouping in the 3.5 plus category. So let's take a walk. Let's take a walk around. Oh, all the courts are all of a sudden vacant. So it must be that time where all matches have come to an end. So on that far court, you can see in the background there, looks like we've got another matchup between Yeppoon's Blake Frost and Justine up against the Rocky combo of Kelly and Joel. So it'll be interesting to see who got up in that match. So we're just between matches. All right, so we're going to switch now. We're here at the Central Queensland Pickleball Cup. So this here is the 3.49 and below category and closest to camera. We've got a pairing from Gladstone, Tori Eddie, playing with Eddie from Gladstone, up against a pairing made up of Yapoons, Daniel, and Nari from Emerald. Nice placement from Daniel there. Beautiful smash there from Nari from Emerald. Right down the middle. 11-8-1. So this pool is playing to 15 win by 2 because these pools were slightly smaller. Nice return from Tori down the middle. Eddie pushes, that punches, that volley right in the beautiful spot. Finding it hard to handle that one, Daniel from Yapoon.
Cameron, what was your score with?
Nice return down the middle from Eddie. Oh, great. Oh, what a pickup from Eddie. That is class right there. Earning his team a side out. 8-12-1. Ooh, goes the shallow serve. They can't follow it up with the return. And a cheap point there for the Gladstone pair. They'll take every point they can get here. 9-12-2. Oh, and Daniel just coming off the edge of the paddle. So a bit of a roll on here for the Gladstone pair. Back to a 2-point match. Ooh. It looks like we're going to take a time out. Yeah, Eddie calling for the timeout. So just a bit of background on these players. So Eddie, who's closest to camera with Tori from Gladstone, has only literally been playing a couple of weeks and has already fell in love with the game and is competing here at the very first Central Queensland Pickleball Cup. His partner, Tori Eddie. She's been playing a little bit longer and has been having a few lessons here at Rockhampton, and her hard work is certainly paying off. So just debating the score here. So 12-8, 12-8-1. And that goes wide. So Daniel just 2 points away from a victory here. Oh, and that looked wide. What's the call? Yeah, they're calling it out. So this is match point here for Daniel and Nari, a Yapoon Emerald pairing up against Tori and Eddie from Gladstone. And a great ding to finish it off from Nari, and that's the match. So a great match there in the 3.49 and below category. We're just looking around. We might end this session and we'll be back with more action. There'll be a finals pool for the 3.49 and below category. And then the scramble starts. So stay tuned for more action here from the Central Queensland Pickleball Cup.